Good evening everybody. I hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday, or is it Sunday number 2 evening. Lovely to have you all here. Let me switch on over to the regular scene. Good evening all. Who do we have in tonight? We've got Metcat, Edwards, Rhyperia, Det, Apophis, Sinbao, the dude everyone likes. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here. Trivial Gnome, Trishan. Lovely to have you all here. On this bright sunny day. I've got the windows wide open, which is why you can't see much from my background at the moment, because the sunlight is shining through, and I'm trying to keep the air flowing through between the rooms. So hopefully that's not going to be too distracting, and I won't be too dark when it comes to later. First things first, about those botters, while Blizzard's handling the things with those, they now announced dungeon cap to 30 per day on classic realms. Not a great idea to avoid botting, so I don't think they know a way to avoid it. Interesting, I did see that post, but I hadn't really related it to botting because I hadn't paid that much attention to it. But yeah, that's an interesting tactic, isn't it? I wonder if that will, like you said, whether it will work or not. But at least they're trying something. Excuse me. So hopefully they will get some sort of resolution at least, or make sure it's not too annoying for everyone, certainly, to avoid automation. Aha, right. Des, thank you very much. Gifting a sub to Metcat, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I got tickly cough there going on. There we go. Let's see, I have a lot of emotes for you, Metcat. That's very kind of you, Det. Very kind of you indeed. Been doing stuff about every time you stream for a couple of weeks, but tonight is different. Well, it's lovely to have you here, whether it's in spirit or not. So it's lovely to have you here. And Ivy Lena, thank you very much for using your Prime for 3 months. That's so kind of you. Thank you for your complete support. Let me just get a load of emotes for you. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Perfect, something to watch and listen to while you disenchant braces. Yeah, send help, I'm addicted again. Oh dear, totems. Lovely to have you here. I hope we can alleviate some of your pain whilst you go through those braces. If I went and did braces with you, would that make it easier or worse? But I don't think I need to do anything. It's all about community. Well, it's very kind of you, Dan. It's very kind of you indeed. Let's move into the main screen, and you'll notice I've got myself prepared a little bit here. I've been playing with weak auras, so I've tried to sort of find some on the web. I tried a couple of different ones out, and I thought this one looked quite appealing in terms of reminding me of what my cooldowns were and things like that. So I'm going to try and get better at healing. So I've got all my cooldowns that I might need here. I'm not sure about this. This is Leap of Faith, isn't it? I don't think I actually use that that much. I don't even have it on my spell bars here. This one pulls the spirit of a party or raid member, instantly moving them directly in front of you. I've seen a lot of people using that, but I haven't actually used it myself. I'd have to probably pop this. I don't use Halo anymore, so let's get rid of that, and let's pop it down over there. Maybe I can think about using that. Even like Psychic Scream and things like that I don't use. So it will be interesting to see whether this actually makes me a better healer or just confuses me further. So we'll have a look and see what happens on that front. Had a great day yourself. Visited your grandparents. Spent a good 8 hours with them. Oh, very nice. Too hot for them right now. It is. Well, it's hot here certainly. I think it's only 23 degrees here, but it feels a lot warmer today. Any tips on alchemy operations? You need one for all the BFA stuff because of Silas, and one for the old world stuff. So with the Silas one, you need to change your default crafting, not the default crafting method, but the crafting method that TSM uses to calculate those professions with the Silas proc and account for the 1.7 proc rate. That's all in my alchemy video series that goes through all of that. But other than that, for the regular ones, you have to work out what the proc rate is for the other ones and see if you can come up with an average for that one. You've done something crazy. You've expanded your gold-making empire outside of Inscription. Fantastic. Now you do minimal cooking. Fantastic. That's brilliant, Edwards. That's the way to making more gold, is diversify more and more. Silent Mouse, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And Sonic Astro, lovely to have you here. Calm down. Exactly. Who knows what will happen? You'll have all the professions next if you keep going at that rate. But the theme for tonight is going to be looking at maybe some mythic dungeons. I have what do I have on me at the moment? I do have a key from when we did it on Thursday. I've got a King's Rest mythic level 5. We could probably give that a go and then see if we can push things further beyond that. I'm happy to try different things out, certainly. What's this? Mecha eat me. That's a recipe. Okay, I'll take that one. I'll learn that one whilst we're here. Hillian, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So I don't know if that's going to be useful. And we also got Admiral's Hat, which I've already got. Anyway, this Laystone lockbox needs to go to Samadan. So let's go send that over. Do a little bit of tidying up here at the moment. Looking a little bit busy here at the moment. So we'll just work our way around and see if we can just squeeze into the mailbox. Have a few sales. I did all my expires and stuff earlier, so we shouldn't have to do too much on that front at the moment. But let's just take that lockbox and send it to Samadan. There we go. Me and the family are doing very well, thank you so much. Thank you for asking. Inscription has got you 4.1 million, but actually had a spare few hours to look at what else you could get into, and cooking made a lot of sense. Keeping it all on one character, yes, definitely. Mecha bites are the bomb. You should use them 24/7. Let's actually have a look at those. So where are they? Mecha bites. We can make them. Contains a jagged metal rustio. Okay, so it doesn't actually do anything. It would look like. Eat me ? But we don't know what it does. Maybe I probably wouldn't want to make one. We do have a 0.02 sale rate, so probably not too much. They're just like Cheerios, basically. Yeah, they've got no nutritional value at all. Pastor, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Love to have you here. Good for any time, day or night. Well, it looks like they're not going to be too worth adding to my repertoire here at the moment, certainly. And Crozak and Parto, good evening to you both. Hope you're doing well. We're just going through and deciding, just clearing up some stuff at the moment, and then we'll go on and we'll probably do a little bit of. Let's do a little bit of gold making first. Probably need to go and check on Awakening. Let's get the potions reset. Probably need to do enchanting as well whilst we're here, actually. Let's do that, and then we'll go over and do the other one. So I'll just deselect all. We'll take our enchants, our good accords, our good weapons, and still selling post 8.2, and run a cancel scan on all of those and see if we can deal with those at the moment. Darkwing, thank you very much. 10 months, that's amazing. Thank you very much, Darkwing, for your continued support. It really is appreciated, so thank you. And for all your help that you do in the Discord and helping people out as well. So thank you very much. I don't craft them, hoping to turn a profit. Okay, yeah, I think from looking at them, definitely, I don't think I'll bother with them. Let's just take those off. Some are below minimum price. That's interesting. A Cord of Haste is actually below my minimum price here at 575. Is that really one at 350 gold? I can't believe there's one at that price. Let me just go and have a look for those. Browse. A Cord of Haste. Look at that. There's 40 on at 350 gold. I mean, my crafting cost, even with the bracer shuffle and everything, is right down there, rock bottom, at 342 gold. So it is really, really scraping the bottom of the barrel on that front. I mean, I would be tempted to buy those up. I mean, yes, in fact, we're looking at, how many have we got? I've got 15 on the auction house. If I were to buy those, I would most definitely probably put them up, because we've got reset day tomorrow. So I would be tempted to buy those and try and get them back on. I mean, 40 is a lot. 40 is a lot. I don't sell them that frequently. Accords of Haste, I've sold 737, last sold a couple of days ago. So, yeah, it is. Oh, Natty, thank you very much. 4 months. Thank you very much for your continued support. That really is appreciated. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a load of emotes for you. Thank you indeed. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. What else have we got? They already sold some Big Macs. They sell fast normally. Yes, the Big Macs are definitely good. They really want that 8 gold profit. I mean, this is the thing. For me, I would be more tempted to buy those up to save me having to do the bracer shuffle for a while. 40 of them. How much would that cost me to buy that 40 out? 14,000 gold. So we're here at 290,000 gold. So that's not the normal price for Accords of Haste. Normally they're around about the sort of 500-600 mark. Region sale average is 501. So I'm going to take a punt on these. I'm going to buy them up and see what happens. Did that actually work? It might have. I might have been waiting too much discussing this. See what happens. I might do a rescan. We've got 20 left. Let's try that again. Buy 20. Buy commodity. There we go. We got some of them. I think we didn't quite get all of them. There we go. Big Mac going for 5 gold on Illidan. Wow, that's definitely cheap. Yeah, Greater Flask of the Thousands from 300 to 290. That's cheap as well. So I'll stick with the 575 here at the moment. Let's just check whilst we're here, because they usually go in pairs. Let's check Accord of Critical Strike. So Critical Strike is more normal. We've got 105 on them here, so that's quite a lot of competition. So what I think I will do here is I'll pick them up, at least if I can sell a few of them at that higher price, and we'll take our cancels. So we've got 14 of those to put on anyway, and I might cancel my Accords of Haste now. So if we go back to this and run a cancel scan on that, I'll probably take off my Accords of Haste. Yeah, we'll take those off. There we go. And then we'll collect those up, and then we'll go and pop those on. There we go. Right, we'll move that back over here, and then we'll go over here and we'll run a post scan on those. So quick navigation, machinist brilliance. So Accord of Haste and Critical Strike at 595. So how many will we put on? 17 of those, 15 of those, 35 of those. I don't want to change. I don't want to post 35 on in one go. I'm going to save some of these. So I'm also going to change the duration as well, because we don't want them on for that long. Let's just make that down to 12 hours. I can't actually change the quantity here. That's interesting. So what I will do is I'll skip that one for now. Edit post. Yeah, we still can't change that. So what I'll do is close that down, and we'll go into our actual auctioning operation and have a look at that in a little bit more detail. So go over to, let's go through the group. Let's go through enchanting, and where is that? Enchanting, and go to Accords. So it's currently using average region and DB market craft minimum, which has a posting cap of 200 on them. So we probably want to have just like a post cap of 20 on this instead. So let's just move this across a little bit so we can adjust that a little bit more. There's the post 5 version I've got here. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to rename this one, and we're going to call this craft minimum post 20. So we'll put a post cap of 20 on there, and then we'll change this to 20. So we'll change that, and then we'll go back to my group, go to my Accords, and I will just override. See, the parent operation there is on this. We probably need to go back up to where the main operation is, which is here, for all the rings. We don't really need it more than 20 rings on anyway, and so we'll add more operations. We'll take the post 20 version, we'll add that one, and then we'll take off the craft minimum one. We just need that one on. That should work, I think. There we go. What did I miss whilst everything was going on there? But Zenith is also 475. Wow, that is cheap, definitely. Making odds a bit different from server to server, so nothing's been worked out fully. Exactly. Oh, that Dactylo is very, very kind of you, but I can't accept Thundering Ruby Cloud Servant. That's so kind of you, whoever that is. But I can't accept that. Where are you, Dactylo? Can't see you. Ashtar Dac. Can't know. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where are you? There you are. I can't remember how to send a message to people. Hold on. There we go. Whisper. Kind of you, but I can't accept such a generous gift. Kiss. There we go. I'll scroll that down. Oh, is that you, Metcat? Oh. Oh. Post it on the auction house for 5 gold. I'll snatch it then. Okay, Metcat, as I know it's you. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Metcat. Quest discovered. Order of the Cloud Serpent. We even get a quest from that. Seem to find yourself the proud owner of a majestic Cloud Serpent. Before you may fly the skies in this powerful creature, you must first earn the skill to ride it. Okay. So what do we need to do here? Teach you the knowledge you seek. If you follow our way, you should speak to Instructor Skyhorn. Wish you luck. Speak to Instructor Skyhorn at the Arboretum. Ah, right, okay. That's brilliant. So we just need to go to speak to Instructor Skyhorn and find out what we need to do there. Okay, fantastic. Went up by 10%. It did. I mean, what are we at now? We are at total mounts 50. That doesn't actually count as a mount yet, does it? But that will take me up to 50. We're definitely on the way now. Definitely is. Definitely good. There we go. Let's have a look. Unique mount. Teaches you how to summon this mount. Are you sure you want to use this item? Let's learn it. There we go. That's fantastic. Where's it gone? Let's have a look. So before we can actually ride it. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at that. Veil of Eternal Blossoms. Fantastic. So we can ride it. We don't need the quest. Look at that. That's beautiful. I've never had one of these serpents before. Screenshot time. There we go. I really should put that over the moon though. There we go. Hold on. We need to position it a little bit better here. Hold on. No, that's not going to work. It's too low now. Hold on. We've got to aim this up. It keeps moving. That doesn't help. I'm trying to line up the vessel there. There we go. I think that kind of works. I probably wanted to look more at this angle, but that'll have to do for now. Right, 1-2. Lovely to. It used to be a separate skill. Oh right, Zelaris. Okay, thank you. Right, 1-2. Lovely to have you here. Could surround the moon. I could do definitely. It moved again, almost. Oh, it's moved again, exactly. Lovely to have you here as well, and Kami-sama. And who do we have? Sist, what do we have? Good profession to start out in. Anyone you enjoy, first and foremost. That's the main thing. The thing with professions is they all have their time at different points in the expansion, so do whichever appeals to you and your character the most, definitely. Not suitable when you transmog, but you never know. I think I could change my transmog up to see if I can find one that suits this actually. I mean, obviously we've still got the chef's hat on, which we want to keep. That's obviously a required one. Oh, and Jack, I spotted you come in there earlier. Yes, good evening to you, Jack. Hope you're doing well. There we go. I think I've got everything. Server dependent on selling, different on each server. best second monitor WoW stream ever. Leveled up Inscription last night with Samadan. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad it's proving inspiration and background music for you whilst you get your own professions going. That's lovely to see. Yes, blacksmithing's a good one, and tailoring and inscription also can be useful. They're quite easy to get into as well, which is the main thing, really. Is that a week or Sam has? I know, time has changed, Will. I went and had a little look earlier today and thought, I know, I'll get myself a week aura in preparation for doing some Mythic Pluses tonight. So I think that was quite good. I put this, I cobbled a couple together. So I got this one off the main week aura site, and then another one which gives me how full my my vessel sphere thing is. That seems to work. I've got no idea whether it's wait what's going to happen, but we'll see what happens. Pro gamer. I know, I might even be able to keep people alive this time. You never know. Okay, oops, I actually meant to move that. There we go, that's better. What else? Akitari, how is my trade chat not just filled to the brim with boost spam? Because I'm on Shadow Song, and it's there's actually quite a lot of trade chat. Trade chat for me, certainly. Method Sadaman. Something like that. Can you imagine that? Right one too. I know Gumdrops was in Method, but he was actually a lot better at the game than I was. So it's going to be an interesting one, seeing my my Mythic journey, certainly. Wellhead has an export function to make weak auras. Ah, okay. You have like 2 whole raiders, exactly. The Cow King, lovely to have you here. You did engineering yesterday, all ready to make sky golems in 30 days. Fantastic. He kept the bench warm. Yes, that's true. He was bench for a little while, certainly. Plus 20 keys. We need to work our way up to that. I think I haven't done anything beyond a 10 yet. So we're currently sitting at I've got a plus 5 at the moment, and King's Rest. So we could maybe start with that tonight and see how we get on a little bit further. Don't have anyone to celebrate with, but you just made your first million, trying to figure out what's best use for it to go for the long way. Oh, Camuvo, that's so fantastic. Congratulations on your first million. That is a really good milestone. That first million is, I remember getting it myself, and it was really, really nice. So congratulations on that. Let's see, I'm going to put lots of Samadan Golden Eyes in for your first million. For your first million. Let this be the first of many, hopefully. You can also hide the weak order when you're not in combat. Trivial Gnome said it earlier. Oh, right, okay, that could be useful. I guess at the moment I'm just getting used to... I'm going to keep it up at the moment because this will be useful for me to just see and get used to actually looking at it all the time. Go Sierra, lovely to see you here. If you want the weak auras to not be shown at the time, you can go to the loading tab and select in-fight for the whole weak aura group. Right, okay, so if we go into here, and if we did want to use this, so I've got this one, so for the whole group, where is it? Under loading, so in combat, so I could turn it off there. I'm going to keep it on for the moment, because basically I want to be able to just see it and get used to it, certainly. Det, gifting us up to Camuvo, that's so kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Let's see, loads of emotes for the kindness of Det. Thank you very much indeed. So kind of you. Shrink scale regular user interface down when you a bit now when I got the weak auras. I could do, actually, it is pretty big, isn't it? So if I were to do that, we are currently, if we were to look at my interface, at the moment, I think it's under system, I think it is. Let's have a look when I've got advanced user interface of scale. I had that on because normally it's like that, so it's scaled down a little bit, so you can't see. That's like the regular default size, so that gives me a lot more real estate. Obviously my weak aura is right here in the middle as well. You can't quite see the text of my chat either at this point. I can't see my text size of my chat. Actually, that's a little bit too small for me. My poor eyes can't read that. Let me try something in between. So we're currently on 1. Let's try something a little bit smaller like that. No, I still can't read that. disadvantage of old eyes. I can change the font size obviously, but I want to just make the whole thing a little bit easier to read. Go up another notch. Now I think I'm on to easy reading for both the quests and everything like that. So we've gone down a little bit. Maybe as I go, I'll probably be able to get that down lower. Or I can scale the weak auras in the group itself, definitely. Yeah, we don't have a jack command yet. And just scale the weak auras. Yes, I could do that. That could be useful. I mean, I'm just thinking in terms of my just real estate all around me. So we could probably, if we were to just fiddle with this a little bit more, let's go back to what I'm used to, because that makes more sense to me at the moment. And then what I'll do is just go into the weak aura, not deadly boss mobs, that one, and we'll take this one, this whole one I think it is, isn't it? Take the group, and then the space, where's the scale? Position, offset, group display, was it in that? That's just the general height. I'm sure there'll be a scale here. There we go, group scale. So I could probably just take that down a little notch like that. Then I'm going to have to move my other one, group scale, down a little bit more. Let's just move this around a little bit, because the other one, I want to see that one and that one at the same time. And then I want to just move this one down to about there. Then I can see that a little bit better. Oh, no, not quite wanting it to snap. I want it to have a little bit more space. There we go. That's a little too small actually. I can't see and read the text of the numbers there. So I might just adjust that a little bit higher. So we probably went a little overzealous on that one. So 0.8, 0.9, and then that one was 0.4. Let's take that up to 0.55 and just move that across a little bit. I'm still working this out. I'm still new to weak auras, but that seems okay. I can read that a little bit better. There we go. That's much better. If you're, what did I miss? If I'm making a selling operations for Silas proc items, what would you recommend having as a string? Currently you have 110% crafting divided by 1.7. Is that a good start, or do you need more? So I would say check, let's go over to the Awakening and we'll have a look there. Let's just jump out, because I need to check for a proc anyway. And we'll see what happens there. Drizzling Rose, happy second Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. And Difisto Twitch, good evening to you. Alright, let's jump over to Awakening. We'll have a look here. There's no Grievous at +5. Okay, so I'm a bit better off, am I there? What am I missing? What's that? Let's go. Grievous in Mythic Plus this week. It's not fun for a Disc Priest. Ouch, yeah. I don't know what Grievous does, but it doesn't sound fun, definitely. McCare, is that pronounced correctly? Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. So we've got 3 minutes left, so let's just do a quick check in case we've had some sales, which looks like I might have had. Check my auctions. Few things about to expire. So let's just do a quick alchemy check. Nothing on the list actually to restock, interestingly. Let's see if we can get ourselves another Silas proc just in case, and then I'll go through my my setup on that. Okay, so what we've got here in terms of my alchemy is actually it's not in that, it's under the TSM. So my group's under Silas rank 3, my operations. So my crafting operation is Silas proc times 40, so I'm literally just making 40 of those. And then what I've done here is the crafting value. I've overridden this with a 1.7 times first DB min buyout or DB market. So that is my crafting value that I've overridden the default. So we're increasing the amounts, because it's basically you're not crafting one potion, you're crafting on average 1.7 potions. So you kind of have to account for that, or tell TSM that it's not per potion, it's per craft, and each craft is 1.7 of those, and so it can correctly sort out the profit margins basically. And so at the moment I haven't got an actual set minimum profit on this. I just set myself to craft 40 of them anyway, and then I'll do that. I'll only make them once I've sold them, so it kind of works. Lynch Mafia, thank you very much for the cheers. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the great streams and YouTube videos. You're very, very welcome. Thank you very much. In Mythic Plus, when people take damage to make their hit point go below 90%, they get a blood debuff. Every tick it becomes stronger, and you need to heal them over 90% to remove it. Okay, so it's kind of like you just really have to keep people right on the 100% most of the time, definitely. Crafting Alchemy procs. Okay, thank you, Darkwing, for the link there. I don't know if I've got a... I don't think I've got an alchemy command that goes through the YouTube video I've got on YouTube that goes through all of this. So that's one of the main things you have to set. And then in my auctioning operation, I basically got the min price is 110% crafting divided by 1.7. The max price is 600% crafting divided by 1.7. And my normal price is 300% crafting divided by 1.7. So I'm taking the 1.7 off of that. Then I've also got, in addition to this, oh wow, Alfred GG coming in, 6 months subs, thank you very much. And Derp follow, thank you very much for the follow. That's a lot of follows to say. Billis made that Reddit post. Oh, fantastic. Explains the prox hacking and how to set up. Yeah, Billis is where I got all my information from this from. And then the other thing I did, custom sources, I've got a Silas potion value, which I've taken to be crafting divided by 1.7. So the reason I've done that so is I can actually look at my potions, because the crafting value is per, you see there, the crafting cost is 380 gold. So that's looking at the, that's the crafting cost of basically 1.7 potions. So I don't have a way to be able to look at it in any sort of, that's Zenithid, I'm looking at the wrong thing really. Let's look at, where's a potion? Dimitri's Draft of Deception, there we go. Crafting cost of 177 gold. So that is the crafting cost times 1.7 effectively per potion. So as you can see, where is it? My custom source near the top there, where it says custom source Silas potion value, my price per potion is actually 104 gold. So I can see that as my my cost per potion. As you can see here, the Dimitri's Draft of Deception are really not worth selling at this price whatsoever, even at 104 gold. So that's probably a bad example. That's probably why it's in there. But let's look at Abyssal Healing Potion. Crafting cost is 38 gold. The Silas Potion value is 22 gold. So the min buyout at the moment for Abyssal Healing Potions is 45 gold. So I can look at that and say, okay, each potion is worth to me 22 gold, and the min buyout there is 45 gold. So that's kind of like how it works for me. What else did I miss? Oh, Alfred, lovely to see you here, and thank you so much for the... oh, I did say that one, actually. I do apologise. Thank you again for your sub. That's very kind of you. Let me throw in a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you very much belatedly. There we go. I was in full-on explanation mode there. I didn't have a custom price source. For me, it made more sense so that I could just see at a glance what the Silas potion value was. I don't reference that that value in any of my strings. I literally just have it there as something to look at. You love hearing it. You're getting back into the swing of things. Well, lovely to have you here. So we haven't got the proc here at the moment, so we're okay on that moment. What I will do is I'll do a quick cancel scan though. So I'll just go through and get rid of some of these. So we'll go through and run a cancel scan. I won't go through all my characters on this. We'll get started on some Mythic Pluses if people are interested in doing those. Really could do with the tank if anyone is up for tanking. Currently on a 5 King's Rest. Might see if we can get that a little bit higher and see if we can go a bit further. I can smell barbecue outside. The problems with having the windows open. Got so much links from being in TSM support channel 6 hours a day. You do a sterling job, Darkwing. It's absolute valuable member right there. With all the help you post in the Discord. All right, let's just go through and take those cancels. Barbecue on my way. You can come on the bear if you need, and no one level appropriate wants to join. There's no such thing as level appropriate. The real Ginny, lovely to have you here as always. Saved my bacon many a time. Let's go through and we'll post this lot on, and then I'll go over and have a look at Samadan after that, and we'll try and get ourselves going on a mythic or 2 or 3. Only missing 3 glyphs in the entire game now. They're from Paragon Tress and a raid one, all from BFA. Fingers crossed you'll get them soon. Oh, Edwards, that's an amazing achievement. That's absolutely fantastic, and it gives me hope that I can do it myself and get into a similar position when it comes to inscription. Right, so I think I'll leave that there. Let's jump back over to Samadan, and then let's test out my new improved healing setup and see if this works out any better. Is a raid one available on LFG? Could be worth trying. Yes, it could be. It could be something we could try and help out with when it comes to Thursday. We could maybe try another raid there as well. Finally dealt with a half-hour headache to learn TSM. So glad you finally got it done. Saved so much time. Cassette tape, welcome on board to the TSM club. It is definitely well worth getting over that sort of learning curve, certainly. Lost Wandering. Question, is gathering even worth it with all the competition, etc.? If you can find a niche in a little bit of time and you enjoy doing it, then definitely it is worth it. If it's not something you enjoy, then by all means find a different niche that you can jump into. Just got to keep trying. Okay. Well, with any luck, you'll be able to get it. So, okay, we're pretty much ready, I think. I've got I haven't got much free space at all. Where's all my space gone? Oh, I bought a whole load of netherweave bags. That's where I bought those, because I tried to up the market on those. Let me just check to see if any more have been posted on at that price. Let's go have a look and just browse. Let's have a look. Netherweave bags. Ooh, that's a tall tip and a half. I don't think that's going to work. That's all my item IDs of a netherweave bag if I hold shift down. Don't think that's going to really help my situation here. So I want to just, there we go, shift and right click that. Okay, so the ones I posted on are about to go out. We're going to post some more on here. Let's post on here. Let's put on another 24. Keep it in multiples of 4. We'll do 24 hours for these. Let's just get rid of some of those. TSM has to do them individually. One of the good things though with TSM 4.10 is it does make buying bags and resetting markets a lot easier. Did it actually post it? I don't think it posted that many on. Oh, it did. There we go. Certainly got a few of them up there. So you can buy them out a lot more easily. I might pop a few of those in the guild bank, I think. Be the best place for those. The problem with bags is they take up a lot of space, obviously. So we'll see if we can get a reset going on those. I thought it was worth a stab anyway, as they were posted up really cheaply. Slash TSM put nether. So that should be all the netherweave bags going in. There we go. Blizzard having auction house issues with slowness. Hope they fix it. So good the auction house gets faster after they fix it. I did hear Sapu put out a tweet about it. I saw that earlier. And today you finished your education. I'm now a teacher. Time to make some gold. Oh, fantastic, Vandak. Congratulations. teach math, PE, swimming and English. That's a good combination. And what else have I got here? Frostweave bags. Have I? I've got 8 at the moment. I was looking at the number there thinking I had 63 of them. I don't, it's the number that's down there. That would make more sense. 3 of those. Have your students farm the gold. Right, okay, we've got all of those. That gives me 91 spare space, so I've definitely got enough for the moment. Save them until pre-patch, and I'll definitely probably make some sales there. If I don't manage to sell them at 39 gold, I won't. I bought them for 10 gold. Less than 10 gold, a lot of them were for 8 gold I believe, so I figured I might as well try and turn a good profit if I can at all. Yeah, I think we're fine on that, so let's keep that. Let's have a look. Okay, 91 space, that's all free. We're all in a good position. Okay, so first things first, let's have a look at this dungeon that we're looking at. Where is it first? This one is King's Rest, which I believe is over in Nazmir, or is it in Zoldazar? King's Rest, it's over that one up there. The Golden Serpent. I think I've done this once, maybe. I can't remember it too much, but we'll give this one a go. King's Rest. So I'll make up a group and see if anyone is. I was selling it. It was something like about 11 gold or something like that. It was really cheap. My crafting cost was about 7 gold, and a lot of them were posted for about 8 gold. So I figured I might as well buy them all up and see if I can just push the price a little bit higher. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. You flipped Winter's Kiss. 1400 bought at 299, sold at 793. Easy peasy. Very nice, Calking. Very nice indeed. Right, let's look at the group finder. We'll make a pre-made group. So this will be open to everyone. The only main thing we need is a tank, and then anyone else will be a first come, first serve basis. We'll do not only this mythic, we'll try and do some more, try and get the key a little bit higher. We can do other people's keys as well. Start a group. Samadan plays well, and we'll list the group, and then if we are set on Mythic, that's alright. So if anyone would like to join in on EU Alliance, you are more than welcome. We'll see if we can get ourselves a group going and do a Mythic or two tonight. Oh, Neville, good evening to you. I saw my latest blog post question about baiting for attempting to have people rather algorithms match a low price for you to buy. Isn't it kind of risky if your super cheap item gets sniped? It is risky, Neville, so it's totally at the whim of who's on the auction house at the time, definitely. You're too tired, Will? That's no problem. Been hearing about your garrison guide everywhere. That's fantastic. You still miss pretty stacks, yes. Having pretty stacks is definitely a much nuanced aspect of gold making. You can do a dungeon on an alliance. That's fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at Mythic 5 whether that's actually difficult or not. But we'll keep this open for a while, see if people are up for it. If not, then we can always do something else. We can do some gold making or some leveling. So I'm open to suggestions. A +5 is easy. I take your word for that. Kojak, we're going to do a +5 King's Rest with me as a healer. So that's the only caveat. You only have geared a healer. +5 for ults is too high. That's fine, Zakato. There's no Grievous in a +5. Oh, that's very kind of you to offer, Kojak. The group is open, called Samadan Plays WoW. If you can get, if Mushy and Lizard were here, I'm sure they would jump in. I saw somewhere that the TSM 4.10 beta release will be soon. That would be very nice if it is, Jack. I'd certainly be looking forward to that. I haven't heard any direct knowledge myself, but I would love for them to open it out to more people, certainly. Oh, there we go. Veronia and Ginny. Oh, we have 2 tanks. I don't mind which we have. If one of you wants to change to a non-tank spec, I'm happy to have both of you in, certainly. Thank you, Neville. It was very kind of you. I don't mind whichever you wants to tank between yourself. Log into another character. Okay, Neville. I'll take you on, Ginny. Thank you very much. I'll close that one down and I'll invite Ginny. So then we basically just need some DPS. I don't mind whatever level, skill level. It doesn't even matter if we don't make it. It's all for fun and experience. So if you do feel like jumping in, you are more than welcome. Just need a couple more DPS and we'll be ready to go. Mode. There we go. Oh, and we have Kojak as well. Thank you very much. Wow, 479. We've got some lovely geared people here. So one more. I assume this will be you, Nabble, next. I guess I've got Priest, a Rogue, and the Druid tank. Interesting. They are certainly geared much better than me at the moment. There we go. Is this you, Nabble? You're on the pally? Okay, fantastic. We'll add you in and then we'll delist. That's fantastic. Lovely to have you all here. Oh, did I miss one there? I'll have to wait for the extra one in there. Hold on. Did I delist that too quick? He didn't get accepted. Let me just jump in and try that again. Do apologise. Let's get that going. List group. Try that again. I clicked accept. I was sure. I'll try re-invite there. There we go. Invite. See if that works. There we go. Sorry about that, Neville. I think, have we got everyone in there? Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have. So, sorry, Energia on this one, but thank you nonetheless. Thank you all for joining in. Hope the throttled auction speed is just a temporary thing and not an intentional change. This is awful. I haven't really experienced it, Billis, but lovely to have you here. We're going to try some Mythics tonight, so lovely to have you here to answer people's gold-making questions. You love the hordes on Shadow Song. Walked past 6 of them after completing a world quest, and they didn't even look at me. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? Can't say we got wall mode on. That's fine. We'll go and take a flight and see what happens. Dado, good evening to you, and Mushy, lovely to have you here. Thank Ginny. Someone forgot something. Hide under a rock. No problem, Mushy. Lovely to have you here. We're just about to start a Zoldazar. We're going off to King's Rest to try a +5 and see what happens. I did a test search for Uncanny and it took 6 minutes for TSM to search all the variations. Ouch, Billis. I haven't experienced it. We haven't done a lot of auction house stuff yet, but I haven't experienced a lot at the moment. Right, let's go and jump on and fly on over. Let's just do a test actually whilst I'm here, just out of curiosity's sake. So I'll go here, auction house, and search for Uncanny. So we're at 10%, 12%. Shadow Song obviously benefiting from being a faster server anyway. This is as fast as it is at the moment for me. Just see it's at 26% now, 29, and then it's obviously got to churn through all the other ones. It's getting there, 40%. Oh, I think I'm not quite there yet, no. Then it gets a lot slower. Yeah, we're slowed down to 48% now. Jump to 53. Then 56. So yeah, it does seem quite slow. I do hope it does get fixed. There we go. Before 8.3, this search would have taken a couple of seconds. That is very true. It is very slow. We're still at 72%, working our way through the last few ones. There's some good bargains here. 450, 250 there for male arm guards. Always looking for a bargain. Right, okay. So we're at 86%. So even with Shadow Song's normally fast searches, it is a bit... Stream already died twice on you. Oh, did it? Mushy, sorry to hear that. There's a pigeon on my window. I'm not sure if he wants to come in or not. I think it's disappeared. It's one of those slanty roof windows that's at an angle. There we go, done scanning at all of those. So there we are. Right, let me carry on. Everyone's waiting for me. I do apologise. Let's go jump over. And that's on a low pop realm, exactly, Billis. So I can't imagine what it's like on a more populous one, certainly. Right, coming in over. Probably wanted to do the Mythic Plus, I imagine. Too bad it wasn't yesterday and not on reset day. Yes, oh, there we go. Thank you, Ginny. The summon is most appreciated. Once a reset, been 12 hours. Ouch, Mushy. How's your day been? Hope it's all been good. Right, have we got everyone here? I'll go jump inside. Can we help anyone at the moment? Let's go on this side. Is that everyone coming in? Let's go inside and have a look. Okay. What is the colour boxes I have over my chat? What have we got on the bottom right? That's just down here at the bottom, in the actually on screen. There we go. Hold on. I was working on achievements. No problem. Oh, I don't think I remember the look of this actually. This is definitely a bit different. Not the contents of your wallet. That sounds like a fun achievement. Things ones in the general combat. Oh, these ones. These are from the add-on Decursive. This one allows me to quickly just click on each of these icons and dispel on each person. That one. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Right, where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, do I do a /ready check? Does that work? Oh, it does work. Look at me, pro streamer and everything. Pro mythic person. It's all built in. Oh, I'm not ready. Hold on. Let me just get everyone buffed up. There we go. Everyone is ready. Fantastic. I've never actually done this dungeon, I don't think. It doesn't ring any bells, so we'll have a go. Insert mythic keystone, level 5. And what have we got? Enemies deal extra damage, enemies have more health, non-boss mobs have 20 more health and do more damage, and bolstering when non-boss enemy dies. Okay, let's activate that. There we go. Samadan right now. Oh, hold on. Bags off. Let's focus. Alright, I do apologise if I miss anything in chat. I'm going to try and focus and do a reasonable job healing. I've never done this dungeon before, so that's going to be interesting. Right, that's the wrong spell. That's the wrong spell. Okay. Dodge attack. There we go. Renew? No, flash heal. That's renew. The middle was that. I changed things around a little bit, so I need to just make sure we've got Prayer of Mending, that cooldown's on there, so I can keep an eye on these things. Got to get used to looking down at this weak aura as well. Lots of things on at the moment. Okay, so let's get that. Prayer of Mending. Let's just move around a little bit. I'm not sure why those run away. Is there something we need to do with those? Do we need to kill them as they go? That's interesting. Mass dispel the minions. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, I didn't spot that one.
Beware.
Alright, let's get the flash heals going and just get myself back into the swing of things, as it were. Now, I just need to look down here for when that is ready to come again, which is fine. Get a flash heal on there. I also want to practice. I've got another spell up my sleeve that I want to try. Got 95k left in my little floaty ball thing. Oh, we're going all the way over here. Okay, let's go have a look. There's a lot of people in here. Right, okay, right. Over this side. Let's go have a look. There we go. I know Drizzling Rose. This is next level stuff. Right, so I need to fixate, run away. I need to move away, out of line of sight. Right, Mass Dispel. Oh no, we've done those. Right. Ooh, that was a quick kill. Whatever happened there? Suddenly everything died very quickly. Forgot about those, they do bolster indeed. Ouch. The small ads bolstered the big ads. Wow, okay. Well, that was an interesting one. Let's not forget our chef's hat. There we go. Okay, that was interesting. I'm so proud. I'm getting there. I'm learning slowly. That's what it's all about. Can we use outside? So let's run through. Let's head on through. Alright, let's clear these. Get this going. You got Mass Dispel as well. Okay, so that's useful. We can both do Mass Dispel. I haven't got it bound to any key really. That would be probably useful. Can I just go around these? Let's just dodge around those. There we go. Let's get this going and then we can just focus a little bit on healing. I'm not sure if I need to be anywhere or do anything around here, so I'm just going to try and stay out of the way, but still see things if I can. I've got my middle renew as well, which is always handy just to keep on. It's not a great healing spell, but it does work quite well. Just for ticking through, certainly. As well as a flash heal, which is a little bit better. Then we can do Prayer of Mending, just trying to keep an eye on everything. Learn this a little bit more. Oops, let's stay out of the way of those tornado things. Got slightly distracted by that one. So I'll give a little renew on myself. There we go. Flash heal. Just small groups. There we go. Right, keep people topped up. That's the main thing at this stage. And then I can do that on the fly as well, which is always nice. Keep people alive, and then looks like, do we need to do something here? Oh, it's behind me. It's behind you. Didn't see that one. There we go, and then we'll do this. Oh, cassette tape, thank you very much for the cheer. Run away from that. How much do we need to run away though? Because I still want to be in healing range. Stay behind and drop the pools here. Alright, okay. I'm not sure what that means yet. Ah, right. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Serpentine Gust, run away. We don't want to be that Useless Call, move away. Is that the, there we go. Oh, there we go. Did it. Excellent. Let's go run through. Okay, let's just get my positioning a little bit better here. See if I can catch up with everyone. This is an interesting dungeon. Never done this one before. That was a big hit on myself. Just keep myself alive. Am I standing in something dangerous? Kind of looks like I should be standing in something dangerous with that misty stuff on the floor. I don't know if it's relevant. 2, 1, and Prayer of Mending. There we go. Oh, okay, there's more things coming. Casting Axe Barrage. I'll move out the way of that. I could also... I need to try my C. There we go. I want to do that. Try that out as well. I can also shift Prayer of Healing on people. There we go. Then we've got things going through a little bit more. That's a big hill I need to just jump on there. And a big hill I can do there whilst this is coming through. And then Prayer of Mending, 2, 1, and cast. Okay, I need to just watch out for myself there. Okay. And let's do a little bit more mass healing here. Ouch. Need to dispel that. Which one is it? There it is. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Okay, phew. That was a little bit better. Managed to do a few extra spells at the same time. And we can keep an eye on things from a distance. Ooh, let's move out that way. Okay, got a lot of stuff going on here, so let's just casting Shadow Well. Let's do a big heal. How long have I got left on my... I haven't got a cooldown of that one actually. That's the one I wanted to know. The Guardian Spirit. Oh, there it is on the right. Didn't see it. 765. Okay, that's nearly gone. Just getting used to where each of these spells are. And the icons and looking out for them. It's all a new learning skill. Trying to keep an eye on your various spell icons and knowing which ones you want to press and when. That's topped up. Reflection Beam, dodge that. I've got my big full-on spell. Let's just move around here. There we go, move out the way. Renew, renew. Then go round. Okay. Cool. There we go, watch out for that. Lots of things, I have to do lots of mobile healing here it would seem. Which is always difficult as, it's my worst part really as the priest. It's my mobile healing. At least I've got Renew on at the moment and I can do Flash Heal when I need to. I'll just stick with quick casting spells and I've got my instant bigger spell that always works. There we are. Trying to entomb. I don't know what that means. That sounds bad. If you're being entombed. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. There we go. I actually wanted to do that one. Prayer of Mending. That's a bit better. Okay. Trial mobile heals on a paladin for last. Yeah, how are they on a paladin? Are they worse? Let's just move around. Just lots of... I guess I need to really think about my positioning here. Just keeping up with renews here more than anything else. Ouch, this is going to hurt a little bit, so I'm going to have to stand still and take a little bit of damage if needs be. Because I can't heal people that quickly. There we go, right. Entomb. Oh, a couple of entombs going on. Let me just move out of the way of these. Keeping me on my toes, certainly. Right. Right, now I've got that on myself, which I need to watch out for. I've probably got some terrible spell on me now. It's nearly gone. I can out-heal that one, that's fine. So it's a little bit... there we go. Right, let's just do a prayer of healing. Keep you alive if I can. Oh, sorry, I couldn't quite get you there. Res coming in. I should do mass resurrection for some reason, but that'll work just as well. There we go. There we go. Got you back up. And everyone healthy again. Right, okay, I don't know what these boss fight mechanics are, so I'm going to just try my best and keep people alive. Ooh, well, that's a big swirly thing. We definitely don't want to be in that. Drain fluids. That sounds bad. I'll just keep ready with the heals, I guess. Prayer of Mending just in case. Entomb, switch targets. Does that count for me? I'm not sure if it does. Let's just run around. Thank you, BunBun3000, for the follow. Just want to stay out of the way of some of this. Wow, that was quick. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Big heals on the paladin, is it? All right. Okay. Soon we'll have me raid healing. We did try that. Obviously, it was an easier LFR, so it wasn't quite the same, but it was still fun. I did enjoy raid healing. I would be very tempted to doing that if I could reserve enough time to do raids on a regular basis. That would definitely be useful. Obviously, this would be maybe a Kojak in the group. Of course, it's quick. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, we do have a lot of extra gear here compared to what I've got, certainly. But we're doing great, thank you all. Do normal mode or something as a stream. Yeah, I'd definitely be up for something like that, helping people out, getting things and going through the raids for experience and for just the fun of it, really. Right. Arrow bending, and then we'll go through here. Right, I'm going to do... Let me just work it out. There we go. That wasn't very well placed, but works quite well. We've got a lot of different things going on here, so just going to top people up as best I can. There we go. Ground crush, dodge attack. There's a lot of healing needed here. In fact, there's a lot going on at once. So let me just spam this a little bit. I need to spam a bit more area of effect healings here, more than anything else. Okay, let's get that a bit more. Need to get a little bit closer. There we go, lining and sighting those. I can focus on that, dispel that. Can I dispel myself? There we go. Flash heals. Having to concentrate a fair amount here, definitely. And I don't think I'm as effective with my heals. Just spamming flash a fair amount. Seems to be doing the job so far. Let's just keep the renews on, just in case. Obviously the DPS of everyone is really helping. Oh, hunting leap on me. That hurts. Let's move over this way. Okay, we managed to avoid that one. Phew, okay. There we go. Avinta Doom, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. If I miss anyone in chat, I do apologise. I am just focusing slightly more than my usual gold making here. Doing some Mythic +5 at the moment. Move myself out of that. Flash heals, prayer mending, keep people alive. There we go, that's a bit better. I'll just tap a renew on whilst we're running, should be alright. Is a weak aura helping? I am glancing down it, I have to keep remembering. I'm looking at Voodoo quite a lot. It's good for my prayer of mending to see when the cooldown is ready on that. And also my Holy Word Sanctify that I just kicked off. I think it's Sanctify, can't remember the name of it. Salvation or Sanctify, forget those names. Don't stand in swirly stuff. Always a good tactic. Okay, where are we? Down here. Yeah. Alright. We need to give Sam something to do. Okay. Healing is taking my attention certainly. There we go. Okay, I got no idea what we're doing here, so I'll hope for the best. See, I always miscast that spell at the wrong time. I'm obviously overhealing quite a lot here as well. Right, so as you seem to be all okay so far, renew and that. Okay. Then what do we wait for? Okay. And there's another one. Let's do that. So let's get that going. Through to what? I didn't actually read that. But I think move together is probably a good idea. Okay, flash heal on you. Okay. Now we should be good. Move to morale. Okay, where are you? Here somewhere, I think. Can't see the names quite so easily. Shadow Priest rambling. Dodge the attack. Let's move out of the way of that. Okay, lots of things coming around, so we'll just... There it is. Should have looked at the weak aura for that one. Right, mobility is going to be needed here. Just dodge between those. Get a renew going. There we go. There we go, fantastic. Council of Tribes down. Wow, this is doing really well here. There's a very lightful pally for DPS. Don't run out of mana. You don't run out of mana and they don't die, so doing great. Well, thank you. Thank you, Drizzling Rose. World record time. I don't know how this will help my Raider.io score, but it's all good. It's all good fun. Alright, what are we seeing here? I guess I should exit this really. I've not seen this before. So, first time seeing it. Ah, this is... I should really cancel this, because everyone's probably way ahead, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. Let me just go and join in. Sorry, Ginny, I was too busy watching the cinematic. I'll come over and join you as quickly as possible. Hold on, don't die. I need to feel a little bit useful. There we go. There we are. I jumped in just in time. Too busy watching the cinematic. I'd never seen it before. There we go. Watch away. We did all right. I managed to jump at it. Let me 4 new characters. Why just add another? Exactly. Why not? Why not both? Why not more? Okay. Let's do flash heals. Out of the way of that. Quaking leap on me. That sounds bad. So I'm going to move out here. Out of the way. There we go, and then flash heal for healing, move out of the way of that. That popped up. That's always too late, so we'll do that and do a renew, and then we'll just run around. Pair of mending, deathly roar got me feared. I guess there's no real advantage to that. Renews going, and then we'll go Restore Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Ooh, let's go in with a quick heal there. Oh god, there's a load of stuff. Lots of swirly stuff. Ouch. More swirly stuff. Okay. Lots of stuff happening all at once, so I'll just try and keep people alive as best as possible. There we go. Wow. Was that it? Was that everything done? We did it. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. MDO champion. That was brilliant. Well done. Hold on. Let me just click on this. Fantastic. Don't show this again. Dungeon chart is ready. Show. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Okay, that's fine. I got this big list in the middle that's not showing me anything. Hopefully that's not a anything else. There we go. Avoid rip cold making. Small dungeons for tailoring tools. New system will, however, throttle players who are using add-ons to run rapid queues, queries to scan the auction house for specific goods, or buy and relist huge quantities of items. This change in auction house speed is intended. Oh, right, okay, that's going to be interesting. Okay, I'll have a look at that one, certainly. You've got a Siege of Borealis 16. That's quite the one. Don't feel confident enough with your priest. I mean, I don't think I could do a 16, certainly. I'm not quite there yet. What did we get in terms of this? We got a Toll de Gore 8, which we could possibly do a little bit. Blue post on Sapu's post on the forums. Ouch, Darkwing. We'll have to have a look at that in a little bit, actually. That's going to be interesting. Hold on, let's hold the horses, let's have a look. We've done this for the moment, let's just go have a look. Pause the mythic for a little bit. Just have a look at this incoming news. Auction house add-ons got significantly slow after a number of queries. Bunch of data which recorded. Toll de Gore is all yours. Let's just have a look at this. This is interesting. As you can see, first 25 calls are nice, and then we'll run through. Was there a... Okay. The performance reported above is expected and intended. Following a hotfix that went into effect a few hours ago, the hotfix is intended to both address service issues as well as address an imbalance between the vast majority of players and a very small minority. Through our continuing work to address service issues as they crop up, as well as our constant efforts to find gameplay issues and fix them, we have observed that a small minority of all players generate the majority of auction house traffic. That would be us, definitely. The players who generate all of the auction house traffic are using add-on driven automation to gain a competitive economic advantage over other players. In addition to the increasing strain on the game service, neither of these things is good for the game as a whole. With this hotfix, we've implemented a new system that effectively gives each player a budget of auction house actions per minute, and only kicks in once that budget has been exceeded. The system is tuned so that it should never affect players using the auction house typically, buying consumables, listing gathered or crafted goods for sale, searching for specific items you want to purchase. It should be essentially impossible to encounter the new limits for most players. The new system will, however, throttle players who are using add-ons to run rapid queries to scan the auction house for specific goods or buy and relist huge quantities of items. The current tuning values are a starting point for this. Very much welcome feedback on auction house activities are hitting the throttle. If the current settings are too strict, we'll want to relax these measures. Wow, okay. They're talking about us, most definitely. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. What do you all think of that? What's the definition of huge quantity? Yeah. Pardon your English, Okupa. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're looking at the load on the auction house, and they've made a change. I mean, I've not experienced it yet, but that's interesting. Exactly, what is going to happen? What is going to happen to the standard? Well, there's different things here. There's the standard player. There's the standard TSM user. How often will people post things on, and how severe will this throttle come into effect? I mean, as Ghost Sierra says, wasn't the auction house wasn't it revamped to be able to handle this kind of thing? Because it was always slow before. It's not necessarily going to make the auction house faster for all, is it? Industrial grade operations are beyond the normal TSM usage. I mean, yes, if it's killing the game for other players, I could see a reasoning behind it. Certainly, I can post a few items on the auction house. Amount of items is a lot. Target people running cancel scans and reposting constantly all day. But what is the throttle rate? Exactly, Real Jenny would have to test this and find out. And what I would suggest is basically try and find out where this throttle rate is and report back to Blizzard and try and get something going. I'm sure there'll be something we can do about this over time, certainly. But that is, wow, that is interesting. Cancel scans reposting all day, yeah. Wondering if Blizzard are not happy because auction add-ons are better than the auction house system, so they're trying to drive people away. I mean, look at TSM 4.10. It is looking rather brilliant at the moment, certainly. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to favourite that one and come back to that a little bit later, I think. Interesting. Can I share the blue post? Oh yes, it was linked further up. If Darkwing, you want to post it again, please feel free. You found it? Okay, fantastic. Since people don't need dual accounts anymore, that could be interesting. Yes, so how does it work on multiple accounts? How would that work? Sorry, how do we exit out of the dungeon? I'm in the middle of here, and we're just both here. Hold on. Let me just jump on. I think high volume means just that, aimed at people cancel scanning all the time. Also, will that hotfix be hitting EU tomorrow, or is it live? Yes, I don't know that. We don't know yet at all. we lost mobile auction house for this. We did. It could be. It could be. Oh, why am I saying stream starting soon? Did I click on something by mistake? Hold on. Whoops. I do apologise. Good job it wasn't the full screen Oreo camera, because that's not even connected. There we go. Whoops. I do apologise. How long's that been on? I didn't spot that at all. There we go. I might just buy my Bruto off that. Computer Guru, thank you very much for the follow. Might not buy the Brutusol for that. Maybe they need to do something about the multi-boxes and the botters instead. That's okay, Jack. I can understand it. It's interesting. It's an interesting development. I wonder where this throttling limit is. I wonder if there will be a lot of cancel scans and things like that. Oh, I do apologise. I was too busy caught up on that. I do apologise. Was busy reading chat. Going to do a nice angry tweet. Never forget, we need the numbers. Tell me how much I can post and I'll manage. I think that will be the thing, is to work out, okay, how much you're fine, I'm watching, just need bio. I remember, can DPS if any tanks want to join for the next one. Okay, no problem, Real Ginny. Do we have anyone that wants to do a what have we got? A Tol de Gore Mythic 8. It's got Fortified Bolstering and Grievous on it, and we need a tank. So if anyone does want to join in for that, what I'll do is actually I will. How do I leave the dungeon? Convert to raid. Isn't there a leave? No, I don't want to leave the party. I want to leave the area. Is there an easy way out? Hold on. There should be one around here. Should be able to speak to someone normally. I could just Hearthstone back out. Can't see any easy way out. There we go. Hold on. Is there anything in the middle? That would be nice, going on the throne. Doesn't look like there is. Just Hearthstone. I think I might have to do it. Right, we'll do that. You certainly can. Is it my Lorel? But you certainly can. Just Hearthstone. I think it'll be text or keep quiet. Don't worry, Will. All voices are welcome here. All opinions are welcome. This is a place for kindness and understanding in this chat. So talk to the dude in the hallway. Okay, we missed him deboding, but thank you. Right, let's go. So what was the limit? Going into TSM gives a huge advantage over normal gold makers. Not everyone wants to use the TSM gold making, but we kind of have to because it's the best auction house tool at the moment. I mean, what I like about TSM more than all the other bits and pieces is really the having the market information more than anything else. You hit the limit at 50th item in post and cancel scans. 51st item and beyond were taking 4 to 5 seconds each versus less than a second for the first 50-ish each scan. Right, okay. So 50 items, that is very low, isn't it? Netherwings, good evening to you. Off topic, just want to say thanks for absolutely making my day today. I watched your stream from Sunday and you feature your Reddit comment on the ethics of baiting in your article. Not the OP, but in the comment you included. Very cool experience. No problem, Netherwings. I'm happy to include everyone. It's all your hard work and comments on Reddit that make the WoW Economy post possible. So my total pleasure. And Sunday was your birthday as well? Oh, fantastic. Happy birthday to Netherwings as well. Let's see, loads of thumbs up and chef's hats. That's the best I can do for birthday, I think, at the moment. For Netherwings, say happy birthday for last Sunday. You just did a cancel scan on 90 items, no problem. So is it NA or EU? This is the issue. Has it gone through with the reset? Needs a restart on the realms, so EU isn't capped yet. It could quite possibly be that, certainly. So I think there was wasn't there something coming through? Hold on. Wasn't there something about realm restarts will be on Wednesday the 17th of June between 3 in the morning. So it could be that one that's happening, I think. I'll accept that one. There we go. Add that in. There we are, fantastic. Reset brought this here in the US, so for us tomorrow, exactly. Cormac, thank you very much for the follow. What month did I buy my Longboy? Curious to watch that stream on YouTube. We can have a look at that. I've got a very telling jump in my graph here. It was bought at around 1747, September the 12th, 2018. We did a lovely little walk of pride along from the auction house all the way back here. It was great fun. There we go. I'll grab another one. There we go. Don't really have an issue with it over at all. But they need to be open with the numbers, and 50 is just very low. It is low, certainly. Do a smaller cancel scans, like focused and get around it. 50 you could do very easy. Namble's mate. Okay, fantastic. I'll try and match up the names. I'm terrible with names. Yeah, the drop in the graph is quite spectacular. Doing it now and not earlier, I would have thought it would have been worse by the old system and not this so-called newer system. I wonder, Rhyperia, if it since the new system they've monitored it quite a lot more and maybe have just come up with this idea now, perhaps. No less than 1,000. I mean, 1,000 would still be reasonable, I think, but not unreasonable, certainly. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I wonder how it's going to play out. Well, it's definitely going to be interesting news to see how this pans out. Just reloaded the last post. 6 angry replies. They'll lose a lot of gold on people with 2 accounts. Feel like it's targeted at snipers and transmog sellers posting 2,000 items. I think, Deboding, that's a good point. People that put like thousands and thousands of items on very, very quickly. And also, like Will said earlier, the rapid cancel scannings as well. Does this mean your raw gold farming stock is going up? That's an interesting point, Justin. Most people might be avoiding the auction house altogether, certainly. Your limit for being acceptable is 200, but then again, you mostly buy stuff in the auction house. I mean, let's look as a typical example for someone who does. I've got 3 professions on the go at the moment, and I currently have 244 posted auctions. So I don't think, say 250, 500 would be unreasonable. I mean, I could probably trim my number down from 244 to less than 200, certainly. 50 would be quite difficult. I would have to do, what I would probably end up doing is changing a lot of my posting operations to just be one at a time. But the transmog items you post like 123 max at a time because your bag isn't big. That's a good point, Mushy, actually. And 50 items put on what we can done with the default UI. And it is multiple account, okay. Slow down the rate people are making gold in the auction house in order to force people to buy tokens. I don't know whether it's excuse me. I don't know whether it's that that many levels of what's the word I'm looking for? Of sort of intent. You can post 160 at a time with the default auction house. Okay. It's live in EU as well. Try searching Uncanny. That's what we did a minute ago, didn't we? So I went on here and I did a browse and I searched for Uncanny. So the first lot came through relatively quickly, and then it took a little bit longer for the rest to come through. TSM mod replied to them by the looks of things. Unusually slower. Sapu is TSM main developer, exactly. He made the original post and has all the figures of how fast auction houses are. Sapu can actually, through TSM, track which are the fast auction houses and which are the slow ones. Interestingly, Shadow Song is one of the fastest ones, but that was out of a very small sample size. Did I hear right? WoW making is hard for TSM users. They've just put in a hotfix, Lost Wandering, that we're just discussing at the moment. We were doing some we did do a Mythic Plus, but that's kind of fallen off the radar a little bit whilst we discussed this. Sorry, I cancelled that one. I meant to actually just keep that going. So Uncanny. Let's just do that. There we go. So let's just run that through. So 10-12% is fine, and let's just see what happens after that. Has been ignored every time. I mean, what would it be like? Actually, let's do something more real world example for me. The sort of thing I would do in a situation like this. If, say, for example, so I've got 244 posted auctions. If I were to select all my groups and run a cancel scan, let's see, I did this earlier today, so I should have a rough idea as to how fast this is. Usually it's probably around, what is it, 2 to 3 minutes usually at most, I think. Now we've got a load of another wee bags coming in. We're still scanning at 33%. It may be that it hasn't gone live in EU yet. Current tuning value is a starting point for this. Very much welcome feedback. Exactly. So let's hope that the feedback gives them room to manoeuvre on this, certainly. Now the system is fully efficient, there needs to be a safeguard for not becoming a high-frequency trading device. Yeah, I can understand the reasoning behind that, Nabble. Definitely. You found the auction also overall very slow today, not just cancel scans. This could be. Are you NA or EU? Cat meow cat. They struggled to post 10 glyphs earlier. I hope that's not true. Yeah, that would be terrible. So, looking at this as an example, doing a cancel scan. This is just the scan. This is not actually cancelling something. So we're now coming into 100% on all my items, which to me at the moment doesn't seem much slower than it was earlier. So I'll go through and I'll see if actually cancelling is any slower, because this is something I would do on a second screen anyway, and it'll probably just take me a minute or two to go through and cancel 227 auctions. So that's pretty much most of my auctions here. So we'll have a look, and just this will be an interesting test to see if it's significantly different tomorrow. 50 would definitely be low. So we're going through and we're cancelling relatively quickly, going up through 37, 38. Let's see what happens when we get up to 50. So I'm just going through my scroll wheel mouse here at the moment. 950. Okay, no real change going past 50. We're still going through. For the addition to that, it's because of your account bound posting. You can't bypass that limit by switching tunes, which is going to be even more interesting, definitely. Trouble fast posting items on peak times as well. If you post it at 20 PM or a weekly reset, you need to wait 5 seconds for unpacking it. Okay. Okay. Do you think herbalism and alchemy gives good gold? It certainly can, depending on your server and your server's economy. I've had a lot of success with awakening my alchemist. Okay, so we're okay so far, up to 122. This is kind of what I would expect. That's been at least all year, at least 6 months. So after the cancel scan, trying to cancel and repost takes forever. Okay, so what we'll do this as a test. We'll go through a full scan. It was about 2040, so I've been going about 2 minutes already, I think. I'll be hit tomorrow. This happened after the reset, so this will be a good test. So I'll have this as a timer, and we'll keep this on record because it's on the stream, and we'll see what this is like tomorrow after this. So this is a cancel scan of 227 items. I mean, it feels a little bit slower, but I'm probably just being paranoid. The way this is going at the moment, definitely. Sniper scan yesterday, and it took several minutes, but I figured it was because it was a type of scan, and you're an NA on a medium pop server. Okay, interesting. So let's go through this. Yeah, that was the... Let's go through. We'll get up to 227. Okay. And then we'll go over here and we'll collect all our cancels up. And we'll see how quick this is. So opening the mail at this time of night seems fine. So we're trying to time. What we're going to time here is a complete cancel scan and repost of auctions. So we've been going 4 minutes already at the current speed. Yeah, I haven't checked on that link. Unknown.png. Please click with caution if it's not the correct one. Gumdrop's just pinged all in the WoW Economy Discord. It's a screenshot of the Blizzard. Okay, thank you. It's just looking at the actual text of the link. But thank you for checking it. Okay, so that's all cancelled. That's come through the mail. Let's try a post scan. So we're going to do this about 80 at a time. Let's see how quick this is, and I'll keep a note. So what time is this? 2040. Start. Cancel. 2045. 44, 45. Start. Posting. And this will be my timer. So 227 auctions as a test. And we'll keep this time. We'll see what it's like tomorrow, and if it's see if it's any different. Right, so that's 93 to post on. Let's see what the posting is like for 93 items. Do I have any small, coarse, shimmer scale bone farms? Big hive spawn ones are always filled, so looking for smaller, more reliable ones, even if they don't spawn fast. I'm not a farmer myself, but if anyone does know of any good small farms to go for, please do let Luck Support know in chat. Actual post, you found it. Okay, thank you, Ex-Velaroth. We had that earlier, certainly. The green bobble on the left of the list is basically the same colour coding as the undercutting competition here. It goes orange if it's below minimum price and blue for the others. It's kind of like an optional extra one in 4.10. You can turn them on and off here, so you can turn them off here and on again. So I've currently got them both on at the moment. Right, let's do next batch of cancels. Let's see how quickly this goes through. Just need to move my backpack across a little bit. I'm not optimal in my bag space here, but this is typical of my regular session. Obviously I'm doing this in Borealis as well, and I'm doing it in the evening, so those are usually factors when it comes to my my auction house speed. Certainly normally I'll be doing this in a quiet place, certainly. Will the patch destroy markets like Glyph and Transmog? items. We don't know yet. We don't know how much this is really going to affect people and throttle them, certainly. Okay, so that's another lot done. So we'll go and do another post scan here. So just keeping an eye on general speed here. Even if we haven't been hotfixed yet, which it doesn't seem like we have at this point, it'll be an interesting test. I don't normally do a full cancel scan on an evening for this very reason, certainly. But this is a lot of heavy sort of cancelling and reposting, sort of like 80 to 100 at a time, which is typical of what I would do. Empty my cancel like my 200 odd auctions and then repost them on a bag full at a time. Yeah, it does look nothing yet on EU from the looks of things, but I'm going to have this as a typical example, and then I'm going to try it again tomorrow and see what the difference is of doing a full cancel scan and repost. Just as a test, more than anything else. Going to hit you hard with your 1200 items and cancellations. It might do, Derp. It might do indeed. Right, okay, so that lot is taken off, and let's go through the last lot of cancels. This should be everything. I think we've got 90 space in the bags, so this should be enough. Are you limited to only posting one of each one? I don't think so. I don't think so with glyphs. I haven't done glyphs. I don't really have any glyphs on my inscription character, so I can't test that one out, unfortunately. Does it stop you posting, or is it just slower? As far as I understand, it's slower. They talked about throttling, which to me sounds like a speed thing more than anything else. Even without TSM, you could easily hit the supposed cap on just alchemy with flasks or inscription with glyphs. Yeah, you probably could, to be honest. Right, let's go through and run a post scan. So we're coming up for nearly 10 minutes. 10 minutes to cancel, post, cancel again. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, yes, shopping for things is going to be difficult. What's it like shopping on the regular auction house? What an entrance, Rasheen. Lovely to have you here. And good evening to you too. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's post this 50 on. Promo statement early is starting to make a little more sense. They've done artificial scarcity grant in the past to make people buy the item. Doing this will slow down the rate people make gold and force them to buy tokens. It's potential. You never know. I mean, I think they want to... Ultimately, I think Blizzard wants to make the game enjoyable for as many people as possible. And we as hardcore gold makers are fairly niche in that zone, certainly. Right, so we are coming in now at just over 10 minutes. 2050. And we sold an Accord of Critical Strike. 500 gold. That's not too bad. Would have liked it higher, but there we go. Okay, so that's all done. I'll mark that done at 2050. 2050 done. Okay, and I'll check that tomorrow, and we'll see what the time difference is for 227-ish auctions. Excuse me. Right, okay. Make more revenue via tokens. They should praise us and pay more attention to us. That's a good point, Rasheen. Okay. Shall we do another Mythic Plus? So we are... I have a +8 Toll de Gore. I'm open to suggestions of other ones if people have keys for those. I'm more than happy to try different ones. We need... Real Ginny may not want to tank this one, so we may need another tank if we have one. I'm going to open this up again, start a group. Samadan plays WoW. So ideally we could do with another tank and another DPS, I think. Or one, no. Is that right? One tank and maybe Real Ginny will then DPS or something like that. You'll be skipping on Toldagor. No problems, Real Ginny. No problem at all. If anyone has any other keys that would like to do that are around the sort of 8 mark, I mean, our subs are costing someone 20 euros also. Exactly. You can DPS TD18. Okay, Nabble. Fantastic. You have a 10, Lizard? I'd be up for trying a 10. What do you have? Just trying to get them out. Exactly, Lux support. A token costs you 20 euros. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Waycrest Manor. I'd be interested in that. If other people are. What have we got at the moment? So we could do with a tank and another DPS. We've got one spot free at the moment. Is new auction house obsessing anyone else? Sweet DM, you are not alone. We've just literally been talking about that the past 20 minutes. There has been a hotfix. You can, but you cannot tank it. Okay, so would you... an 8 you can help. Okay. Do the needful. Lovely to have you here. Yes, we were discussing. It is basically, there is a hotfix. You can tank a Waycrest Manor, no problem. Oh, okay, Real Ginny. There we go. Okay, so if you would like to come in, Lizard, we have a spot available for you. If you'd like to do a bring your Waycrest key. No problem, Luck support. Your company is more than welcome. I thought it was just me, like the economic advantage comment they made. Luck support, thank you very much for your support. Very kind of you. Let me just give you a whole load of emotes. Thank you very much. Welcome on board. Lovely to have you here. You want to post everything you can make at once. Exactly. That's what we're all in a similar boat, certainly. You make one of every glyph and there's more than 50 just from Legion. You post 120 things from inscription alone. Can't imagine what people with more than one profession do. Exactly. I mean, I've got a lot of enchanting and tailoring and cooking on this one character. 227. Post 32 bags at a time. Yep. We spend a lot of time posting auctions. We do indeed. So I have to make tons of groups with max 50 in them. Yes, that would be some way of just trying to manage our time here, certainly. If that is the hard limit, we'll definitely be stuck at that point. Or do a scan whilst we're riding our broadsword. Yeah, we'll probably be doing something else, or levelling, or something that we can do at the same time, perhaps. It'll definitely be the mobile auction house. Yeah, I feel for those that have not quite got their broadsword and have been working so hard to get the broadsword, and this is just basically another. This is something that's going to make it a lot harder just to be able to make that last little bit of gold. Aha, there we go. I'm assuming this is you, Lizard. Welcome. took you 6 months. Yeah, it did take me quite a while. You can see it just on my graph, just at the end. When we found out the news, and then I got my gold just up at the end once BFA got released. There it is, you got it. You might have to have done a refresh. Luck support. Not a company that is known for crazy micromanagement of their engineers. So this whole idea they want to sell more tokens, so they added this now, is just paranoid nonsense. Not to mention the tokens bought will be spent on sub-months on other token sinks. I've got no idea what the thinking behind this. It sounds to me, from reading the blue post, it sounds to me more like a numbers thing than anything else. Right, let's get me flying over to Waycrest Manor so I can read the chat and fly at the same time. Waycrest over here. There we go. Um, 50 posts per how many minutes? Yeah, the numbers we don't know yet. This is what we need to work out and find out what the actual hard limits are. Where's my weak aura gone? I seem to have missed all of that. Hold on. There's that just disappeared. New event, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there it is. It's turned back on. Oh no, it was there and then it's gone. Maybe I have to cast a spell or something for it to come back. View on off. Loaded. View. Does that work? Ah. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I have to cast a spell. Probably hidden one on a taxi. Well, that's kind of makes sense, but then I've got this one here, so that's maybe a different default. Let's have a look. Group settings. Load. Not in vehicle. Aha, there we go. There's... I'm just learning weak auras, and this is a great start, certainly. There we go. There we go. Now we can see it. Yeah, they've got a they've thought of it for something for everything, haven't they? Oh, Mark of the Hidden Satyr sold for 1,500 gold. Fantastic. I'm glad I did that cancel scan now. Sun runs out in August. We'll go 6 more only since you want to test Shadowlands. It might be the last. It all depends on how it goes, certainly. It could be a death knell for gold makers, certainly. Gift of Versatility. Oh, that's very cheap. 188 gold. How much does it cost me to make one of those? 60 gold. Okay, so that's not too bad. Enchant chest, glorious stats. 296 gold. It cost me 71 silver to make. That's fantastic. 295 gold profit. Right, have we got everyone in? Nearly. There we go. Let's go join. Where's the entrance? There we go. Oh, Elemental Force. That's cheap. 182 gold. Where's Waycrest entrance? So I'll go that way. That was the right time to be doing a cancel scan. 9 o'clock. I have to remember that one. Especially if you're on a higher pop server, certainly. Right, okay. We can start summoning people. Hold on. Let me guys here. Do I remember the tactics before? Have I done a 10 before? No and no. Might have to get an extra player in though. Have we got everyone we need here? There we go. My time zone is UK, GMT. Realm time is 10 o'clock. Gloria, select. There we go. Hopefully we should get that going. Have we got everyone in? I'm not sure we have. Is Kojak still with us? Kojak's DC'd. Are you still with us, Kojak? I'll ask in Twitch chat and let us know. To be honest, don't feel anything earlier when you posted auctions, so it's just on US. I think so, Rasheen. Okay. We'll find one more. There we go. Why can I have all these Oreos? I have over 12,000. Please send help. I'm so sorry, Coast Sierra. I'm not sure what to do with them. Okay, we'll open this up. We need one more DPS. I'll just... don't think Kojak is with us, so I will see if we will just find another one. I will... do I uninvite? Does that work? Okay, we'll need one more DPS for a 10 Waycrest Manor. Calling all mushies if you're available. Sound of the former statement, we gold makers make a ton of additional revenue, so they better don't mess us over. I would say so. We're going to do a Mythic 10 current tuning values are a starting point. This means we'll adjust accordingly. Relax. I think this is the thing, Will, isn't it? It's a starting point. We need to find out more beyond that. I think Cultum Metal, because basically it's a case of we are buying the tokens with gold, which means that those that want to pay real money for their gold through Blizzard can buy it from us. We do Ghost Sierra. Oh, sorry, I think Mushy might have got it. Mushy's on the way. Sorry, Ghost Sierra. Mushy was literally 2 lines above you. But thank you anyway. Let's get Mushy in. Where are you? There we go. Invite. Oh, that's interesting. Is that 2 accounts? There we go. But thank you nonetheless. There we go. Okay. And invite. There we go. That should work. There we go. Accumulating gold, we pull the price of the token up, not down. Current tuning values are direct at the end of the post. Yeah, I think that's going to be the main thing. Okay. Fantastic. Lovely to have you here, Mushy. We're going to go and have ourselves a look at a Waycrest Manor 10. If we can do that, that will be fantastic. I will try and keep people alive as much as possible.
Heroes, your strength is needed.
Right, okay.
We must see this evil brought to
We'll investigate the grounds while you dispatch her servants. Good hunting.
Just wait for the real Ginny to come through. So, ready, check. There we go. Oh, we're already ready. Fantastic. Ginny's already pulled. We need to start the thing. Hold on. We need to make it a mythic. It's a mythic 0 at the moment. Do I have to go out and reset afterwards? Portal fun. Oh, this is my first time. Looking around trying to figure out the route. One of them saw me, no problem. Oh, I typed reset. Oh, there we go. That works. That's fine. We don't need to do that. Fantastic. Most important thing, take it slow. We'll see how we get on. Okay, this is going to be interesting. If I miss out anything on chat, I apologise in advance. I'm going to be focusing on my very first Mythic 10. I've never done one before, and it sounds scary. So we will try and keep people alive as best as possible. including myself and everyone. And we'll just... I'm going to keep my renews on everyone. I think that's going to be my safest bet. Renews on everyone, out of safety sake. Mana's not a problem. Keeping people alive is more of an issue. 2, 1, and do that. Renew on myself can be fine. The thing I like about Renew being instant cast and everything. But I do need to make sure that I keep my tank healed. There we go. And then Prayer of Mending. Okay. Remember the bleed now. Okay, thank you, Dressing Rose. Thank you for the reminder. So I need to keep everyone above 90%. I wonder if there's any way it can actually show me that in any capacity. That would be useful. Ooh, what's this? What's this big blobby thing? Do we go through this? Oh, oh, that's the portal. Okay, activating portal. Ooh, okay. This looks bad. Dispel. Move out of that. That's bad as well. And that's bad. Ouch. Heal. Target's not in line of sight. Where is everyone? Go over this side. Ouch. Sorry, I'll try and keep you alive if I can. Oh, everyone's over the wrong side. Let's go down the bottom. Hold on. Keep you alive, and we'll try and work this out. I got completely confused where we were there. Prayer of Mending, flash heals. Right, big heals. There we go. Get out of the way of those. Phew. Okay, this is... I can see why it's a +10. Right, okay, so that was scary. That was very interesting. That was definitely a lot harder. Okay, where is everyone? Do we go through here? Looks like we do. There we go. Oh, got a little moth in with me now. Right, okay. Phew. Okay, 1 death. That was a tough one, running around trying to find everything. Let's just move out of the way a little bit here. Renew some people. Tight quarters here. Frozen, that doesn't help. Can I dispel that? No. Being frozen is bad. Flash heal. If I could mass dispel people, I would. There we go. I'm literally spamming everything I can to try and keep everyone alive. There's a lot of stuff going along. Help! Send help. Oh, everyone's got hit, including myself. Didn't quite get enough then. Ouch. Okay. Let's just keep people alive as best I can. There we go. Let's hope with that. Almost like pew pew. Ah, there we go. Should I release, or it's probably easier to... I died. Yeah, release. Okay. Okay, that's brilliant. And I'll run through. Do I have to go through the portals? Oh no, we're just here. That's easy. I'm literally just here. Even dispel my spirit thing. Get mage food. Okay, there we go. Mage food. What does the mage food give me? Let me hold on. Oops. Oh, I haven't got my character thing. That's my bags. I need to do that. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. So die faster and be back sooner. That's not a bad idea, Mushy. I mean, I do get the extra healing, which is nice. I like being able to heal. It's a lot of damage input at once. That's the main issue here. Do as best I can to keep people alive. But it's tough going. Just literally spamming heal as best I can. Pair of mending. Just lots of stuff going on. Not in line of sight, so let's just move around here. Phew, I think. No, there's more to come. Okay, ouch. So I've got 8 seconds left on that. Phew, okay. Right, okay, we got there at the end. I actually used some mana up there. I used all my mana up. Wow, okay, mage food. Where was that mage food? Rings, consuming, cooking. Where's the mage food gone? Consumable. Coconut rum, conjured mana bun. Let's just pop that down there. Unique, there we go. Conjured mana bun, we need that. There we go. Okay. Right, now we're better. Okay. Drink, eat mage food. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, all ready? Still got 5 seconds on you. Keep people alive is hard. Man, that's alright. If I can just keep everyone, let's just get a few renews going. There we go. Okay. Let's go around this way and do that. Ending. 11 seconds left on that, then I can do one. Okay, I'm using my recores a little bit more now. That's a bit better. Oh, and we've got to keep people buffed up as well. The 90% rule. Don't forget that. Keep people alive. "17 seconds. 2, 1. Of mending. There we go. Okay, right, that's a little bit better. Okay. Right, okay. Apologies if I miss anything in chat. This is a lot more hectic than I'm used to. Okay, where is everyone? Where's our tank gone? Let's go around that side. Okay, I'm going to have to drink. Hold on, let's drink. Oh, where's our tank? Oh, coming back. There we go, keep you alive. I'm not used to drinking. This is like being back in Classic, when I was doing dungeons and had to be out of mana and I'd run over and bandage people. This is different. This is very different. Everyone's here, there we go. Prayer of Mending. Let's get that going. Phew, okay. We're doing well. Doing very well. Don't know how much we need to do in the time we've got, but it's a good start. Got a nice full well ready for when I need it. So I'll save my spells for the moment. Keep everyone else topped up. There we go. And then when it sinks down low, I can do a nice big heal and drink in between. That's the main thing to remember. Drink between pulls. This is very. There we go. Let's get that back in. Go. Spam the flash heal. Prayer of Mending. I can do another great one coming through. Prayer of Mending. Alright, keep an eye on your cooldowns. 41, 42. Okay, I can be a bit more mana efficient if I can. Use big heals. Big heals and renews. Big heals and then my main one. Prayer of Mending. Oops, didn't mean to click that one, but glad it kicked off. 7-stack bolster. Eat food, drink. Yep. I didn't even see him over there. I could have quite easily run into that. Phew, okay. Okay. I do apologise, I've missed everything on chat. This is taking a lot of my concentration to do this one. Rotten expulsion, dodge attack. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Keep people alive. Let's do the tenderize, dodge attack. Ouch, that hurt. That also hurt. Switch targets. Move over here. All things coming in. Mana's doing okay so far. So keep people topped up. 3, 2, 1. Prayer of Mending. Flash heal, renew. And everyone, renew on the pets. Oh, out, that hurt. That hurt again, so I can move out the way. Got an explosion again. Okay, wow, fantastic. Phew, that was good going, everyone. And we're doing alright for mana, so that's good. I don't know whether this is good time or not, but we're doing very well so far. Taking some damage somewhere. Not sure what I got hit by, some sort of extra thing. Right, oh, we've got more inside here, tight quarters, so just keep an eye on things. Got some dispelling to do here. I need to do that quite quickly. Prayer of healing, prayer of mending, I mean. There we go. Oh, something just pushed me around somewhere. That was tough. I'm going to have to watch my mana a little bit on this one. Let's just do a... Oh, I don't know what I can do. Stick that in the middle. That's going to help. Help. So much healing needed. Just keeping people alive is tough. Prayer of Mending. Use my big heal. Renews on everyone. Prayer of Healing. Trying to dispel. Mending. I need to use my big. Do a lot of overhealing. Do that. Uproot, dodge, attack. Oh, I needed to do that on you. Let's keep you alive. And myself alive. Oh, just missed that, unfortunately. Right, let's keep people alive. Prayer of Healing. Renews on everyone. Renews on everyone. Prayer of Healing. Flash heal. Phew, okay. I think it's probably best to release on this, isn't it? And run straight back in. Where am I? Yes, I'll run back in. I can see Mushy doing it. So I'll run in. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ginny, I released it too quickly. The pancake is full. Right, where do we go? Around here on the left. And then where did we go after this? Was it down here? Was down here. There we are. Thank you for the guidance. I love it how people come out to show me the way. There we go. Okay, we're back. I have Grievous Challenger's Burden. That's Grievous, is it? Okay. Well, it's tough, that's for sure. Alright, let's have a look. Keep the pancake. Make use of it. Oh, that's going to hurt when I land. Didn't see that. So let's just spam my flash heal. Trying to keep people alive here. Uproot, dodge, attack. Move away from that. Ow. There we go. Need to get a few more people. This is a lot of damage all at once. Look at that. Try and keep you alive as best I can. If I can dispel that, I will. Sorry, the tank went down. Ouch. Ouch, this is hard. Almost got you. Okay, can I release this quickly? Hold on. Devout Spirit. There we go. Let's just run through. There we go. Okay. Phew, that was tough. Oh, I pulled something. I'm sorry, I pulled something. I went round the post. I should have gone the other side of it. There we go. Healing Gundry increased on Mythic +10. Someone's pushing the limits. I certainly am. I'm doing the best I can. It's good fun. It's a learning experience, that's for sure. Interrupted. Why am I interrupted on that one? There we go. Right. Phew, thank you for helping me on that. There we go. And I'll run around this side. Right, I'll try that again. Try that once again with vigour. should have got a little bit more mana before jumping in, but we'll see how we get on. I'll try not to overheal so much. Well, that doesn't work because I have to heal. Okay, so let's move out of the way and get renew going, and then prayer of mending. Okay, I'll try a little bit less panicked about it. I think that would be better. Sometimes I just spam all the buttons, and it's not really a good idea to do that. I'm going to wait. I've got a little bit of overhealing available on me. I'm going to use that when I can. Okay, so I'm going to drink a little bit here just whilst. There we go. Right, okay, let's run in. Prayer of mending. Oh, got stunned. It's not going to help. Stunned again. That really doesn't help with keeping people alive. Got 6 minutes left on my... That stun really doesn't do me any favours. Basically, I am just healing as much as I possibly can, trying to keep people alive. I thought that was... oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Did the wrong one. Heal, heal, heal. Right, okay. Phew, okay. We have to go through one of these things. Okay. Activating it through. Right, okay. Ooh, my palms are sweating. Ooh, into here. Ooh, move out of the way somewhere, I think. Is there anywhere we can move? Go through here. Through here as best I can. It's not in line of sight. I need to keep you alive if I can. Sorry. I'm trying to keep you alive, mushroomy. Heals coming in. Where's my poor beleaguered tank? There we go. Target not in line of sight, so let's come around here. Heal as best I can, still got 4 seconds on that. I should heal above 90 as best I can, there we go. Keep everyone alive. Need to drink, that's for sure. Do we need to go through here now? Okay. Phew. Okay. There's a lot going on, so I got no idea what these portals are doing to us all. But it's hard. Well, okay, I'm about to die somewhere. Where am I dying from? Oh, now I got the sister. Now I'm definitely going to die. Yep. Ouch. Okay. I've yet to see me use my holy words. I've been saving this one, Holy Word Serenity, and I use this one when I remember to do it as best as possible. Right, let's see if we can keep you alive. Flash heals coming in as best we can. Prayer of healing, prayer of mending. So I'll use my holy word, that one, then when people are going quite low. But I tend to spam my... I tend to use this one. I press C and do that one every now and again when I remember, when I need to do a few. And then when I know that one's off cooldown, then I do it, and then I'll do my prayer of mending. Is how I tend to work it. Right, okay. So do we go through these portals now? Okay, let's have a look. The portals are very confusing. You come up with cool skips using them. I'm guessing so. Right. I'm going around this. Oh, we pulled those accidentally anyway, so that was sorted. We may not get this on time, but we're doing a good job so far. Learning as we go. Trying to heal as best I can as we go, which is tough going, certainly. Right, okay, where do we need to head? Through here, just go round. And we can go through. Right, okay, so then we go into this portal. I take it. Aha, and then we're here. Right, okay. Now I can keep an eye on people. Keep our news going. Prayer of mending. So yeah, so I don't tend to use... I'm probably not very effective with my holy words. Am I? Let's just drink for a minute here. There we go. Remember the tactics of this boss? You have to switch from one to another, don't you? I don't, and I'll just keep people alive, is what I remember. Move around during Malady. Okay, right. If I get Malady, I'll run. Go stand over with Mushy, because she knows where to stand. I misclicked that and ended up wasting my spell on you. Try and do that. Something happened which was really cool. Thank you, Garrick, for the follow. I will try and do my best. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Can I master spell this? There we go. Prayer of healing on everyone. Switch targets. I can't keep people alive this quickly. I'm dying to something and it's hurting a lot. Aura of Dread, keep moving. Right, okay. Move away from others. Didn't quite get off a heal in time. I'll try and keep people alive as best I can. There we go. Okay. Not so good, that one. Oh, quickly jump in. Get one going. I couldn't get everyone else going alive, unfortunately. Keep the flash heals on. Keep the Renews on as best I can. There we go.
The iris you'll fall. Only I can focus its power. Dance, puppet, dance.
Stay alive. Stay alive. Oh, this is just draining so much. Keep moving. I hate this one. Mending. Keep myself alive if I can. Jagged nettles on some. Wow, we did it. Oh, that was brilliant. Well done. Oh, Ginny's doing the resurrection. Okay, fantastic. Phew. Ouch. This is tough. This is very tough. There we go. Right, oh no, won't do a quick drink. There we go. I'll drink when I can. .46. Don't think we'll do this one, but doing well. Good experience on a 10. Right, gonna quick drink whilst you're pilling them. There we go, use my holy words. Flash heals on that one. There we go. Okay, and just for practice, I'll post that in. Keep people alive. Repair and mending. Keep that going, and then that's on. Flash heal on there. There we go. Apologies if I'm probably missing an absolute load of stuff in chat. I do apologise. I'm not able to focus on chat at all whilst doing Mythic 10, but I hope you are here for the enjoyment as much as I am. I know this isn't gold making, but it's definitely up there in terms of challenges. Let's use that as well. Keep you alive. There we go. There we go, and then we can do a prayer of mending. 20 seconds left on my... Top that one up. Farming hydrocores, something like that. Oh, I need to drink. Come on over. Don't want you to get too low on health. There we go, then I can top you up with all my other spells. Okay. Basically all the spells, all the healing spells. There we go. Flash heal, prayer of mending, run round. Okay, we're heading down the stairs. Yeah, 3 minutes 31. I don't think we're quite going to be able to do it. I'm stuck. Where am I? Where's my mouse cursor gone? Can't see what I'm focusing on at all. I'll move next to Mushy, that's easier. Now do that. Renews. Flash heal on myself. Prayer of mending. Okay. We're okay for mana. Follow through. Okay, there's another portal thing again. Wow. These are tough. I don't know if these portal things are good or not. I need to get a load of heals out here. Flash heals galore. Taking damage myself. That's a lot of damage. Yep, I died. Not surprising there. Just try and keep the flash heals alive. There we go, I'll just watch this one. Oh, couldn't quite come in just in time. That was poor timing, I almost got there. Mitra and Alma. Try and keep you alive as best we can. And you, Mushy. And then we're just left with one more. No. And then it's just me. And I died very, very quickly. Okay. Can I get rid of this in one go? Echo of Light, which is the icon? Spirit of Redemption, there we go. I can just get rid of it and release Spirit. There we go. Right, okay. I'll try and follow through as quickly as possible. There we go. There we go here. Follow Mushy, then where do we head? Over this way. There we go. Right, where do we go next? Doors open. Where do we head? Oh, there we go, down here. Oh, there we go. Keep you alive. There we go. Keep you above 90. Finally, there we go. Oh, are we in through the portal? Which side are we in? Hold on. What happened there? Which way do we stay? Don't need to exit, stay in portal. Okay. So where do we head? Do we have to go through? I missed two. I didn't see where we are. Where do we need to go? All these portals are very confusing. We pulled a patrol. Oh, okay. Let's head on up with Mushy. Yeah, there's a lovely cool breeze coming through now. It's getting darker outside. Right, everyone's disappeared. Everyone's gone in two different directions. I need to repair. I'm going to stick with Mushy. Do we go through here? Which way do we go? No, that looks bad. Which way do we head? Okay. I'm lost as to where I am. Do we go through here? I'm thinking we go through here, because I can see people. Right, there we go. Right, I see people. I see live people. Take the portal, yes, thank you, Mushy. Right, now where do we go? Right, let's follow through. Right, okay. We have some things. We can do some healing. And then this is all good practice to get ourselves into a good position. I thought we'd have plenty of time, but it does look like we need to... Ooh, okay. Straight into the combat. Wasn't expecting that. Heal myself. Heal you. Keep myself alive. Everyone a little bit better healed up there. Prayer of Mending. Renew. Holy Word. That's a little bit better. Okay, make sure everyone's just topped up. Okay, do we need to go through this portal? It looks like we do. Is that a portal? Looks like a portal. Clicked it. I have clicked it now. Maybe it's not in line of sight. And I'm feared, which doesn't help. There we go, prayer bending. This really doesn't help. Try and keep you alive as best I can. So 2, 1, need more time on that. We're following you downstairs. That's the hard part, following people as I go. There we go. Where are you taking him? Can't keep you alive whilst you're running, but we'll do our best. Where are we headed? Oh, do you go through the portal? I think we go through the portal. Phew. Right, let's get some big heals coming in. There we go, okay, Lord and Lady Waycrest and Gorak. Okay, are we going back in? Right, okay. Enter portal here. Are we going through this portal? Looks like we are. Okay. Bearing in mind I've got 10 minutes left before I have to finish up. So hopefully we'll be able to do it in time. Well, we haven't done it in time, but hopefully we'll be alright. Okay. Incoming here. And then you... do I go through the portal? Oh, didn't see what I was going through at all there. That was a complete mess there. I had no idea what was going on then. Everyone ran through the portal. Should I run through? I'm not sure. Right, I think I better go through. I can see health going down. Right, there we go. I'm going to release and then follow through. Either wait or release. I released. So which way do we have to head next? I could probably do with going out for a repair. I'm not quite at red yet. Right, I'll stick with you and we'll see how we get on. So these portals make it all very confusing as to which direction to go. Let's go through. I'll follow you. It's very confusing, all the different routes. Just going to keep close on Ginny's tail. got something here. Oh, hold on. There we go, right, okay, we can get this going a bit more. Keep you alive as best we can. Matron armor. Is this a regular mob? It's a tough mob, that's for sure. But this is a Mythic plus 10, so that doesn't surprise me really. She's an elite. Alright, okay. Right, and then through this portal. And then through there. No, I'm sure I saw someone go there. Then through this portal. Oh, I'm in combat there. So that didn't work. How do I get through this portal? I can't get through that portal in combat. That's the hard part, is knowing how to keep people alive when all this is going through. There we go. Let's see if I can just keep people alive here. In line of sight. There we go, around here. Oh, can't see you. It's just two. There we go, right, okay, more people needed to be healed. And make sure people aren't at 90%, that's for sure. We may have to consider aborting this before we get to the last boss, because I didn't anticipate us getting quite this far behind. Right, we head on down here. Nearly there. We're almost there at the last boss, aren't we? Right. Now, do we go through... I'm not in a portal. Which portal didn't I click on? Do I need to go up through this one? Hold on. I'm missing something. Do I need to go through this one? There we go. Right, now I'm down. There we go, we've got it. I worked it out. Okay, right, let's get people healed up. Can't quite do that quickly enough though. Okay, I'm going to press my major emergency spell because it's just too much dying going on and not enough healing. Now I've got a moth on my face. There we go. Flash heals as best I can. 50% mana. There we go, through there. Everything going. Quick drink, and then we should be good. Phew, this is close going. Right, I'm ready. Let's see if we can do this. A plus 10. Not on time, but good for experience. Let's move Out of the way of that. That looks like a bad thing. Dodge attack. Try and keep people alive. Just watch out for all the other bits and pieces on the floor. Move away from others if I can. There we go. Heals. Move on there. Lots of stuff going on along the floor, so this is bad. Keep people alive. Phew, and breathe, and breathe. I hope this has been entertaining for everyone, me doing this. I know I haven't done any chatting in the chat at all, or catching up on what people have been saying, so I do apologise. I'll try my best to keep you entertained. Should I be up here at the top? I'm stuck down the bottom now. This is a bad thing. I'm stuck and I can't help people out. How do I get out? I can't heal because I can't get you out. There we go. There we go. Myself as well. There's my desperate prayer. Let's just run out of the way here. Ouch. Ouch, this is bad. This is bad. There we go. Oh, now we're out of line of sight. Hold on, let's go down. Oh, I died now. Line of sight. Oh, this is terrible. There we go. Did what I could whilst I was alive. That was tough.
By destroying her, you have opened the doorway to your world.
There we go, going straight in. As many heals as I can.
Your nightmare is just beginning.
We cannot allow Gorak tools to cross into our world.
Try and heal as best as I can with everyone.
Making its way to us.
Circle of healing. There we go. Flash heal.
We have to finish this.
Right, there we go. Okay. Phew. A little bit better there. Prayer of mending, and we're done. Oh, I'm red gear as well now. Oh no, this is even worse. All my gear is red. We died so much. Hopefully that's not going to affect things too badly. It's too far away for me to be able to do anything like about it now, because I'm gonna have to end the stream as soon as this is done. Red means no stats. Okay, that's bad. That's definitely bad. We'll do what we can. I'm gone over time. Let's get a drink going whilst we go, and then we'll go through here. Prayer of mending, circle of healing, get all my things down, hope my mana being okay. Spam everything. I'm just going to basically spam all the spells. If it looks like people are going to be dying, I'm going to hit my Holy Word Salvation. Prayer of Mending. And get my Holy Word Salvation on. I've got 41 seconds left on that. Heal myself. Prayer of mending. Ow, that hurt. Spam everything. Do what we can. Death lens. 7%. I'm going to use this. Holy word salvation. Keep people alive. Yes, we did it. Fantastic. 2 minutes over. Oh, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. That was absolutely fantastic. Phew. That was tough. Tough but fun. We got an upgrade as well. Thank you, everyone. Now, I hope you'll excuse me. I'm going to literally just exit out and finish up the stream.
Thank you, heroes. You've broken the
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Another 455. Very kind of you. That was an amazing stream. Thank you all for an absolute blast of a Mythic 10. We are progressing. We didn't do it on time, but we're learning and we're getting better, and that is the main thing. Thank you all for helping out. We'll delve into that information that we had on the Blizzard post later. I won't do a host or a raid or anything, so please feel free to go your own ways. I'm going to literally dash off and run. But thank you all. That's absolutely amazing. Oh wow, Gumdrop's coming straight in with a 5 gifted tub. Remember to repair. Exactly. Thank you, Gumdrops. That's so kind of you. Thank you indeed. I'm literally going to split and run, but thank you so much, and we'll have a look and see what happens with the whole Blizzard auction house thing later. So thank you all from myself and the Missing Cats. Good night, farewell, and I'll see you very soon.